Hey guys, I'm Tom, and this is MotoLap 9. And today we're diving into an awesome lineup of 8 motorcycles you can grab for around $10,000 that deliver serious performance, style, and everyday usability without wrecking your wallet. Because let's be honest, you don't need a $25 superbike to have a ridiculous amount of fun on 2 wheels. And whether you're into sport riding, cruising, commuting, or a bit of everything, this list has something that'll make your throttle hand twitch just thinking about it. So let's kick things off with Yamaha MT-07, a bike that's basically the poster child for bang for your buck, packing a punchy 689cc parallel twin engine with a crossplane inspired crank that gives it that torquey, playful character everyone raves about. And at around the $8,000, $9,000 range new, it leaves you room in that 10K budget for gear or upgrades like a better exhaust or suspension tweaks. And what really makes the MT-07 shine is how ridiculously fun it is at real-world speeds, with upright ergonomics, wide bars, and a chassis that feels light and flickable in city traffic, while still holding its own on twisty back roads. Plus, Yamaha's reliability reputation means you can ride it hard without constantly worrying about what's going to break next. Moving on to Kawasaki Ninja 650, which is perfect if you want sporty looks and fairing protection without the wrist-destroying ergonomics of a supersport, because this bike gives you that aggressive ninja styling, but with a comfortable riding position, a smooth 649cc parallel twin, and enough power to keep things exciting while still being beginner-friendly. Typically priced just under or right around $10,000, depending on ABS and color options. And it's a fantastic all-rounder that can commute during the week and carve canyons on the weekend, with predictable handling and a forgiving throttle response that builds rider confidence instead of punishing mistakes. Then we've got Honda CB650R, which brings a different flavor to the table with its inline-4 engine that screams in a way twins just can't replicate. And this bike looks absolutely stunning with its Neo Sports Cafe styling, round LED headlight, and clean, muscular lines that make it look way more premium than its price tag suggests, usually hovering close to that $10 mark. And the power delivery is silky smooth down low, but comes alive as the revs climb, giving you that addictive top-end rush inline fours are famous for, while still being manageable for everyday riding thanks to a comfortable seat and neutral riding position. And Honda build quality means everything from the switchgear to the paint just feels solid and refined. Next up is Suzuki SV650, a legend in the middleweight world that refuses to die because it's just that good. Powered by a 645cc V-twin that has loads of character and a deep, satisfying rumble, and priced well under $10,000, often closer to $7,500 to $8,000, which makes it one of the best value motorcycles on the market. Full stop. And what makes the SV650 special is how balanced it is, with a friendly chassis that welcomes new riders but still has enough performance to keep experienced riders entertained. Plus, the aftermarket support is massive, so you can turn it into a track toy, a commuter, or a mini touring machine depending on your vibe. And speaking of versatility, we have to talk about Kawasaki Versys 650, because not everyone wants a naked or sport bike. And the Versys brings adventure bike comfort in a road-focused package that's perfect for long rides, daily commuting, and even light touring. With an upright seating position, a tall windscreen, and long travel suspension that soaks up rough roads way better than most street bikes. All powered by that same reliable Ninja 650 derived parallel twin, and priced right around the $9,000, $10,000 range. It's an awesome choice if your riding includes highways, back roads, and the occasional sketchy pavement that would rattle your teeth out on a stiffer sport bike. Now let's slide into cruiser territory with Honda Rebel 1100, which sneaks onto this list because it delivers insane value for the performance you get. Featuring a 1084cc parallel twin, borrowed and retuned from the Africa twin, giving it strong torque and surprisingly quick acceleration for a cruiser. And with a price that starts just under $10,000 for the manual version, you're getting modern features like ride modes, traction control, and even optional DCT if you want clutchless riding. all wrapped in a low, approachable cruiser package that's comfortable for shorter riders, but still roomy enough for longer trips. And it totally breaks the stereotype of cruisers being slow and outdated. Then there's KTM 390 Duke, which might seem like the odd one out because it's smaller in displacement. But don't let that fool you. This thing is a riot, with razor sharp handling, aggressive styling, and a 373cc single cylinder engine that loves to rev and makes every ride feel like you're in a Street Fighter video game. And at well under $7,000, you're way below the 10K cap, which makes it an amazing option for newer riders or anyone who values lightweight agility over outright horsepower. And in tight city streets or twisty mountain roads, the 390 Duke can embarrass bigger bikes simply because it's so easy to throw around. Plus, it comes loaded with tech like a TFT display and ride-by-wire throttle that you wouldn't expect at this price. And finally, we've got Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, bringing classic vibes with modern reliability, rocking a 648cc air oil-cooled parallel twin that delivers smooth, usable power and a relaxed riding experience, all wrapped in retro styling with a teardrop tank, twin shocks, and a timeless silhouette that looks like it rolled straight out of the 70s in the best way possible, and priced thousands under $10,000. This bike is perfect if you care more about character and cruising than chasing lap times. With a comfortable upright position and a friendly nature that makes it great for weekend rides, coffee runs, and just soaking in the journey instead of blasting past everything at triple-digit speeds. And what ties all 8 of these motorcycles together is that sweet spot of affordability, performance, and real-world usability. Because every bike here proves you don't need to spend a fortune to get something that looks great, feels exciting, and fits into everyday life. Whether you're lane splitting through traffic, exploring back roads, or heading out on a longer trip, there's a machine on this list that'll match your style and skill level. So if you're shopping in that $10,000 range, you've honestly never had more good options than right now. And that's a pretty great problem to have. And if you enjoyed this rundown and want more bike reviews, comparisons, and rider-focused content, make sure you like and subscribe.